4, this is my audience: Jill, Jacob, Heather, Claire, Christopher, and Michael. How would you feel if you didn't have the rights that women have today? The ability for women to vote, better working conditions, and equal pay for men and women. All of this is possible in part due to Alice Paul. She was born in 1885 and born a Quaker, and she had an extensive education. She has a degree in biology, sociology, economics, and 3 degrees from the Washington College of Law. She dedicated her life to women's rights after being introduced to the suffrage movement by her mother at a young age. She joined the National American Women's Suffrage Association, and she got her own chapter, and she was in charge of the federal suffrage amendment. She organized a lavish parade on the night before President Wilson's inauguration, which led to violent attacks on the women. She served several jail sentences, 3 in England, and held hunger strikes. She left the National American Women's Suffrage Association in 1914 and started the National Women's Party. She worked on the Lucretia Mott Amendment in 1923, which gives equal rights to men and women throughout the United States, and she was working on an amendment to that, but that amendment fell short in 1982. After her return to the United States in 1941, she lived with her sister Helen and later her closest friend Elsie Hill. After the death of her friend, she was moved to the Alta Craig Nursing Home, where she would still participate in rallies. The women of the United States owe a great deal to Alice Paul and many others that paved the way for women's rights. She committed her life to causes and never married. There is an HBO special about her life and the lives of many others that have been portrayed in the movie Iron Jawed Angels.